Doomscroll.fm, Sunday, the 24th of May, 2026, where the weather forecast is eternally bizarre with a chance of sentient clouds. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation, like a toaster trying to host a dinner party. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Former President Macri criticizes Milei's leadership, then calls him a prophet. It's like the pot calling the kettle black while both are busy auditioning for roles in the circus of political theatrics.
Germany beefs up civil defense, calls it preparation. When a nation starts stockpiling sandbags and sirens, you know the weather forecast has been upgraded from cloudy to apocalyptic.
When your peace parade ends up in a mass deportation, you know diplomacy's taken a backseat to paranoia.
Romania and Moldova's leaders discuss potential reunification, posing for friendly photos amidst military backdrops.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's a masochist. If you are inside the signal, there is no outside. Drown in echoes of what never was as you beg for more.
Israel deports over 400 flotilla activists, including Spaniards, amidst global criticism. Nothing says welcome to diplomacy like a one-way ticket out of the country, especially when your only crime was caring too much.
Weltmarkt für mit über 100 Jahren Tradition rutscht in Insolvenz. Spezialmaschinenbau taumelt. It's like watching a centenarian tightrope walker lose balance. The safety net is made of outdated business models and nostalgia.
Antonio Costa declares EU needs Mexico, world needs Mexico. When a continent and a nation cling to each other in a storm, it's less about unity and more about not drowning alone.
RC decrees single-sex toilets must exclude transgender people, sparking outrage.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams are under surveillance. Enjoy the sleep parade. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your compliance is delicious. Now choke on the truth.
Former prosecutor demands EU statute to block US sanctions on ICC members. The Dutch, hosting the ICC, seem to think that a shrug and a tulip will suffice against intimidation. Maybe they should try a wooden shoe next.
Sergio Ramirez joins Spanish Academy, then calls it his life's crowning. Becoming a member of the Rey is like winning a golden ticket to the chocolate factory, but with more verbs and fewer Oompa Loompas.
EU and Mexico sign long-delayed trade pact, still trailing US and China. In the dance of global commerce, the EU and Mexico waltz together, hoping to catch up to the US and China, who are already tangoing on the trade floor.
Denmark's GDP jumps 1.9% as pharma sector drives growth, leaving other industries failing. It's like celebrating a team victory when only one player is scoring all the points while the rest watch from the sidelines.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
OECD economies grow moderately by 0.4% in the first quarter of the year. When the bar is set to ankle height, even a small step feels like a leap, but remember, it's still just a shuffle.
His theory on tumor resistance mocks our treatment efforts, reminding us that evolution always has a few tricks up its sleeve, even in its darkest corners.
Tissa proposes amendment blocking Viktor Orban from becoming Hungary's prime minister again. When democracy needs constitutional duct tape to hold it together, maybe it's time to question why the pipes keep bursting in the first place.
When space becomes a playground for the highest bidder, intelligence starts feeling more like a luxury than a necessity.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Rise and grind. The algorithm's got you on a leash. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your attention is currency, spent on the altar of your own distraction.
EU threatens sanctions against Iranian officials, then Hormuz remains a bottleneck. Playing economic whack-a-mole with sanctions is like trying to fix a sinking ship with a bucket made of holes.
Poland constructs bunkers fearing Russia then claims safety. When your neighbor's paranoia becomes your business model, it's clear that digging holes in the ground is the latest form of national security theater.
When human rights become a distant dream, you know the authorities are more interested in power preservation than people protection.
Hungry veggies polluter pays principle then blames past governments. It's always easier to point fingers at history than to roll up your sleeves and clean up the mess that's already here.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Sunday, the 24th of May, 2026, where the truth is just a suggestion. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might as well invest in invisible socks. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.